Hello and welcome to my channel In Search of Wonder. My name is Anne and today I'm going to shout out some great booktubers that I think you should check out. So first of all, I got this super cute little, I think it's called a Demi-Tasse cup at a thrift store. I mentioned in my weekly reading wrap up that my husband and I stopped at a thrift store a little over a week ago, and they were having this sale where they were trying to get rid of everything. And so much stuff was like $1 or 50 cents. Someone had donated apparently a whole bunch of espresso accessories, which I never see in secondhand stores. So there was like a little shot cup, you know, for shot to go in. I don't know all the technical terms for everything. I'm sort of new to all this, kind of. Haven't taken the time to learn everything about it. But anyways, they also had these cups and they had some other things, like a milk frothing pitcher, that kind of stuff. So got myself a few fun accessories for playing around with my espresso machine. Yes, enjoying this today. And I'm also wearing my Obstinate Headstrong Girl t-shirt, which if you would like one for yourself, there is still time to enter it until this coming Saturday, which is the 24th of August. So if you want to enter to win this, please go watch my weekly reading wrap-up video. I'll link it here, and you can go and watch that video and find out how to enter to win your own. But the purpose of today's video has nothing to do with any of that. This is in continuation of my 1-year anniversary on BookTube celebration. And one of the things that I really wanted to do was to kind of honor the BookTube channels that inspired me to begin my channel myself, and those who have helped me along the way to be successful on my channel in one way or the other, either by sharing posts or inviting me to join them in various events, etc., all of that kind of stuff. But the thing is, as I thought about that, I have linked to those channels many times before. I have shouted out to them at many times already in the past, and many of them are already well-established, thriving BookTube channels, and they don't need my little voice adding to them as much as I do appreciate them immensely, each and every one of them. I thought instead that I would pay it forward. So instead what I'm going to do today is I'm going to highlight a few channels that I have subscribed to in the past few weeks that have fewer than 100 subscribers. And I thought some of them you may not be familiar with either. You may not have come across them. And I encourage you to go check out their channel and subscribe if you were interested in. I tried to pick channels whose content would be similar to at least some of the things that you would find on my channel, so that there would be some overlap of interest with you, and also channels that have posted within the past calendar month. First of all, I would like to shout out Whitney's Reading Journey, which has currently 82 subscribers. So let's bump her up to 100, guys. She reads a lot of suspense. According to a recent tag video that she did, she mentioned some of the books that she likes to read. And some of her favorites are suspense, mystery, and thriller. She also reads a lot of middle grade fiction as well. Those are some of her favorite books. She is a Christian, so that influences the reading choices that she makes. And so you will find a lot of clean fiction suggestions on there. So definitely check out Whitney's Reading Journey and subscribe to her channel. And then I recently discovered through Beautiful Minutia's Discord, she has a channel there where she very kindly gives people space to share their own videos, their own content in her space. So that's really fantastic. I love that Tiffany does that. Anyway, I found a channel that I had not come across anywhere else before, and that was M's Books Are Everywhere. And I have been enjoying her videos. She recently did a little free library, you know, a little free library video where you go and you see the little free libraries that she likes to visit and the things that she picked from there. And it stuck in my mind. This probably would not be of particular interest to you, but one of the libraries that she went to had this book. Oh, I forget the title about it. Don't Cross an Elderly Lady. I don't know, whatever. I had seen the book earlier this summer when I was in Fargo, North Dakota at a Scandinavian gift shop. And it's by a Swedish author, so it's a translated book. And first of all, the cover is adorable. I'll try to put a picture up here. I'll have to find the title and everything. But anyway, so I believe it's set in Sweden, and it's about an elderly Swedish woman, and it's like murder and murder mysteries, whatever, that kind of stuff. But kind of a little bit quirky. And I was so surprised to see it, and it looked like a fantastic brand new copy in the little free library. And I was like, it's a kind of niche book. I was like, man, can you snag that for me? Anyways, just kidding. Anyways, that's what I particularly remember about her most recent videos. But she reads, she's an eclectic reader, but she reads a lot of vintage reads, a lot of classics, fantasy, and some Christian fiction. and she has really thoughtful takes on the books and everything. So I have been enjoying watching her videos, and so check out her channel and give her a subscribe and a like. And then one of the newest channels that I've come across that I think is just a fantastic addition to the Christian booktubing community is Jess at Pages and Grace. And she is, if I remember correctly, a former science teacher, maybe still be a science teacher, but I feel like she was formerly a science teacher, but correct me if I'm wrong, Jess, if you're watching this. And she reads some Christian fiction. Again, she's an eclectic reader. Christian fiction, middle grade, a lot of nonfiction. She has mentioned on her channel, science especially, which is interesting, but also some history and classics and other reads like that. So I think that you would really enjoy watching her videos. I have really been enjoying watching them, and I'm so glad that she has joined our Christian booktubing community, and she's just a great addition to it. So go ahead and subscribe. She was at 92 or 93 as the time when I just last looked at her channel just recently. So let's bump her up to 100 as well. I think we can get there. We have authentic story making, which I recently discovered through a reading sprints hosted by Lucy at the Lucy Chronicles, and he was commenting on there and interacting, and so I found his channel through that. His name is Micah, and I really loved some of the content that he creates. Some of you have watched recent videos that I made as part of my month-long celebration here. One about what I mean by In Search of Wonder, and the other one was Deep Thoughts about emotional resilience and the power of a story to help build that in a person. And some of you commented that you would really love to see booktubers making more videos like that. Well, I'll tell you, Micah at Authentic Story Making makes videos like that. So you can go and hear his thoughts on wonder and imagination and reading, and deeper thoughts about philosophy of reading. And so he gets a little bit deeper into the books than many of us take the time to do. So I think you will really enjoy that. He currently has 80 some subscribers, so let's bump him up to 100 also. And then we have Lisa at the Christian Bookshelf, and she's pretty close to 100, so 88 subscribers. We can get her there to 100, guys. So she reads a lot of Christian fiction and Christian nonfiction, as well as clean fiction. She reads mostly fiction, but also Christian nonfiction as well. So go check out Lisa at the Christian Bookshelf. And again, another fantastic addition to our Christian booktubing community. And then the final one that I want to mention is Planners and Books, which is Nancy is her name. And it's just what she says, planners and books, and also some journaling as well. And so it's kind of a mix of what she talks about there. She has 56 subscribers, and she reads clean and Christian fiction. So go and check out her channel and see what she has to offer if you're interested in. And please do check out each of these if you've not been to their channels before. Leave a comment on their videos, encourage them in their journey. Most of them obviously are new to the Christian booktube space, so let's make it a warm and welcoming place for them, and encourage them to stick around and provide us with some more great content in the coming weeks. And thank you to you, the channels that I have mentioned. Thank you for creating this space on BookTube and adding your voice. There's always room for another voice in this arena here, and we are so thankful to have you here and the content and the perspective that you provide. So here's to more BookTube watching and reading. Enjoy!